Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on our December daily advent calendar for the wonderful Tracie Fox. So today is day 3 of the calendar. You will find a link in the description box. You're going to find a link for the December daily advent calendar. You're also going to find a link for the December daily freebie Christmas cluster calendar. I don't know exactly how I have it worded, but you'll be able to see one's got freebie for the freebies and one is the advent calendar. Also linked below are the links to Tracie's festive dispatch kits, both the ephemera and the pages. So the collaboration is based on the ephemera, not the pages, but I'm going to tell you that the pages are absolutely fantastic. I've been working on this project for quite a few days now. So if you follow me, you're going to have already seen the start of my project and a few videos regarding the project as I've been working on it. But I want to get my official video filmed and taken care of so that I know that I meet my day. Now, I will say there are numbers on my version of this. If you buy the kit, you're not going to have these numbers on your version, okay? So just disregard those. It's not part of the kit. It was for the collaborators that are participating in the December Daily Advent. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are here for the Advent series, I do hope that you will stick around. I am a part of Tracie's design team. I'm so thrilled to be a part of it. When she asked me, you guys, you could have knocked me over with a feather. I was like, what, me? And I love being on the design team. So I am not a planner kind of creative. I just kind of roll with the punches and see what speaks to me. I'm trying to get a plan for this. I wanted to do my intro. I wanted to make sure that I covered the links to the kits and the calendars so that way you can find those. The calendars will be active, but they're like, if you click past day 3 today and it's December 3rd, if you click on the 4th, there's not going to be anything there because that video is not up yet. So you'll need to check the calendar daily. Which reminds me, I need to print the calendar so that I can make sure I'm marking off the days as I am watching them. For reference, this is November 20th, so I am filming far, far ahead to ensure that I'm able to meet my commitment for Tracie. Because who wants to let Tracie down? Not me. Okay, so this is my day. This is my envelope for today. I'm going to get a game plan together, and then I will be back, and we're going to make something fun. Okay, you guys, so it is a little bit later. Had to feed the husband. Can't have him hungry. You guys know how that goes. Or maybe you don't, but anyway. Yeah, he's trying so hard to work. And I forgot when I said that this is the collaboration video and not just like kind of in order of what I've been doing. So disregard, don't mind me. All right, so what I'm wanting to do is use this page. This is out of the pages part of the kit. Oh my goodness. I was trying to decide what I wanted to use. Get these out the way. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is something a little bit different with this. I'm going to score this as it should be. I will reinforce this piece here because it is 32-pound paper, and if I don't put anything heavy, super heavy in there, it should be okay. But I'm a little, oh, look at that airplane. Like, that airplane is such a cool piece of ephemera for the airmail aspect of this kit. So I need to definitely get that torn out and save it to try to use somewhere. That'll be fun. Luckily, I don't have glue on the airplane bit. So maybe this airplane is on its way to the North Pole for the letters to Santa. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, So I just want a strip of this. And I don't need much. I really just want to go along this edge and along this edge just to ensure that that is stabilized for putting things in and out of the pockets. And that's just something I do. It's optional. Obviously, you don't have to do it. I just do it. So, if I can find my glue stick. Here we go. So I'll get this glued down, let it dry, trim it off. I have to score on the fold lines here to make sure that I fold the envelope properly. And then I will know how I need to put my backing page on here the way that I want it to make sure that it is in the right space. I'm just going to kind of snip that right about there. So it's just inside that fold line. Is that big enough? Oh, look, I only need one strip. Yay. Anyway, so we're gonna score it. I have a plan, kind of, which, you know, it's me. So we'll see if it actually comes to life. And then, yeah, we will go from there. It's going to be a fun piece, though. Like, I'm excited about it. I just got to get all my little pieces parts in order here and make it work. So, yeah. Okay, so I have my sides folded in. And I have folded this. And I folded this down. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up with this is gonna be glued, and we're gonna have a pull tab where this folds down like this to be like an interactive piece on one of our pages. And I decided that I want it to be, I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I could put it on this page, but I don't wanna cover that North Pole mail. And I don't have a lot of my other pages decorated yet. So for right now, we're just making the piece. And then we'll find a place to put it at some point, maybe. Maybe we'll put it, no. Oh no, I'm making pieces and may not have places for them, but that's okay. We might have to change the trajectory of this. I could put it on its side like this, but then my piece isn't gonna work with the way that I cut it. No, unless I go like this. It's still not going to work, but I could put a tab over that point and it'll be fine. So I guess we are gonna regroup because I think if I do that, then, oh, well, I have this envelope here, actually. Put an interactive piece here that flips out. Do I want to do that? I actually could put a pocket here and have something tuck in like this, something tuck in like this. Have this for like journaling space here. We can put a tab on this point so this will open. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm just contemplating if I still use this piece or look at one of these other pieces that I haven't cut yet to make that work, you know? Like, that could be cute on there. Or, I dug back through the paper and found another piece that I thought was gonna work better. And now I have Santa, which I absolutely love. And when we're done doing this, I'm probably going to put stickles on him or something to bring him to life. I have a tray here of some things that I've stamped from Tracie's Christmas stamps. And I thought about maybe putting a label on here, but I really want to use something with a little bit more color. Oh, I love her. I have a plan for her if I can ever get that far, you guys. oh, like right here, North Pole post. Will that fit there? It does, and I actually could have used that instead of the sheet music, but that's a little bit big. I think it's too big for what I'm trying to do. And then let's see what we can do. Santa's got to have something fun on here. And this is going to bend. Let me think about this. This is going to bend this back this way. I was trying to let my glue dry before I started folding that, how I was going to do it. Because if not, it'll crease. And it did crease a little bit, but it's okay. I have creases pretty much throughout this so far. So this is gonna be like this, and we need something that says, open me up. Hey, open me, you know what I mean? So we're gonna figure that out as well. We just need a label. We need a label for Santa. Ugh. What about, I mean, that would be cute if it was a little bit smaller. I was going to get my printer out and print these two to a page so I had some smaller options, but I haven't done that yet. Ooh, there's like part of a flag that I cut off. Maybe we'll just make a little cluster to stick on there. Ooh, Christmas delivery. Still too big. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's a little stamp. We could do a little stamp. Maybe a little ticket sticking out of there. There's not much blue on that page though. So here we go again. You guys that follow me, you know I always have to pause and work on my collage because I really struggle with doing clusters. They are just really hard for me. I don't understand why, but they are. So I will work on this. Ooh, 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 and ooh. I really like the way this cut, and I keep trying to use this, but I think it's too big for that page. But that could be our pull tab, you guys. It could. Okay. I did a little collage all by myself. I did not have to phone a friend. Doo-dah, doo-dah. And it's cute. So I cut one of, so this piece here, I cut this out of this corner and fussy cut around that little tab. Needless to say, my hand is like, not today, lady, not today. But I think it's cute, and it just adds a little bit of something to that. So now we need to do something as our pull on this, and I'm still really liking this stamp as a pull. I just think that would be kind of cute, but then we'd lose Santa's face. So do I want to do that at all, or do I want to tuck that to the inside? But then we still need a tab on that to open it. And then, oh, and then that could just be a little tuck in there. Then I don't really have to do that on the inside, do I? That could be kind of cute. My paper is tearing right there. Why? Oh, that's the music paper. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just take our sandpaper and just rough that off that edge right there. It's gonna be fine. And then I'll re-ink it and you'll never know. It's gonna be fine. These things happen, you know? They just happen. Okay. So if I do that and ooh, what if I put a magnet there? Do I know where my magnets are? That's a great question. Then what, Jody? What? Okay, so I have spent a really long time, shocker, I know, if you know me, working on this and trying to find little pieces, parts that would work to embellish this piece. And I just, you know what I love? I'm so glad I got day 3. I love the versatility of this because it was a blank slate. I could do anything with it. And I really enjoy looking at pieces and saying, how could I use it differently than it was maybe intended? So this will be on my envelope here, right? And it's going to flip open. I put the tab here, which I actually really like. I hadn't even lined that up to see how that was going to lay on there. But we have our tab, that's going to open. This flap opens. I cut that poinsettia to match the, you know, I just lined it up and glued it down. It might look a little funny when you open this, but that's okay because I think that looks like a lot of fun when you close it. And maybe I'll run a strip of like something down there to make it almost look like a strip of washi, but it has to have that same angle, and that's why I didn't do it, because I didn't cut it before I glued that down, and I really want it to look like that when it's closed. This is a little thick because it's the 32-pound paper, so that's a really thick seam right there. But I love it. And so now what I'm thinking is we need something so when this opens, like this is all journaling space here. This could be journaling space, but I feel like we need just a little something on there. So I have my other little piece here that I cut apart, and you could make a pocket out of that if you wanted, or you could just collage it. You could make a little bottom tuck down here. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with it. I love this. And these ones I've been cutting apart. These ones. I've been cutting these apart because they're just making great little bits to add for little collage pieces. So I thought I could even just tear a strip of that script and put in there just to embellish this a little bit. I just haven't quite decided. There's all kinds of wonderful pieces that we could put in here as little tuck spots too. You know, we could do something like that. That's the same image. I don't want to use the same image, obviously. I love this one, but I don't think that's gonna work as far as that goes. That's it in its entirety. We have these fantastic images as well. Like she would be really cute tucked right there. And then she could be a little tuck spot. And I'm not afraid to cut the bigger pages apart either and make it work, you know? Oh, there we go. Now that could work. Or we do nothing with it at this time. I could cut a strip of this and make that like another side tuck. How do I like that with that poinsettia? That typically is ultimately like the question. But if I want to mirror this shape, which I actually think I do, that actually could be really cool as a little pocket as well. Because you're not going to see that. And then when you open it, it's like, surprise! And you have a little piece there. No, on that one. And I don't think I want to use this one because it's that same white poinsettia. But we have options, you guys. We don't have to just settle. Let's see. This is a really pretty image. It's not big enough to mirror the pocket though. This one we could use. I could cut a strip of this off. And we could mirror that and it could be a double pocket. Do we need it to be a double pocket there? Okay. Ow, I say okay a lot. I know, I just stabbed myself with my scissors. Don't do that. I have this piece trimmed down and I've reinforced this side, and I didn't mirror this V. I could come in here and notch a little bit of it out. I don't want to get into my words. So I've never done that before with these scissors, and that was Owie, don't do that. But it's about the same as leaving like your knives opened on your table. Like, don't do that either. Okay, well, I can see it better if I just come in here like this. And then I'm just gonna take a little V out of there. Just a little. Maybe. We're gonna get it. We're gonna win. The paper will not defeat us today. Okay, so then what's gonna happen? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm glad I did that. That's really cute. Then what's going to happen is I'm going to just glue this around the 3 sides. And now we have a pocket made. And I really like it a lot. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. I'm not that far along with my base pages, but I do really like it. So I'm really, really happy with that. So it just needs to dry. And then of course, because you're going to subscribe to my channel, you'll see this come into play when I'm ready to work on that page. Look, I like it. So it's just an interactive piece, right? I'm just gonna keep, I am going to keep working this and burnishing this. I'm not too super concerned if it decides that it's like, I don't like that. The paper's breaking on the edge. It's not going to hurt anything. Oh, and Santa needs some embellishments. So we will embellish Santa and then we'll be done. But because I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of this page, like I think it would be really fun to have some sort of a pocket down here. Even if that were its full page. But anyway, we'll do something back here. I have all kinds of pieces. I need one that's like not super busy to put on that, just so it doesn't take away from him. Or we create a pocket of some sort to put there. So that's what we're gonna do. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take stickles to Santa, so that way he can dry. Today's my drying day. Uh-oh, where did that fall out of? Don't fall out of there. And I don't know where my waterfall went either. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I took the clip off. That's why. Oh goodness. All right. I can clip this back on here. So this will be on this side. Santa will be on the other side. This project, I want it to be super interactive. So if you don't follow me, I have changed elevation massively, and my stickles are goobering out everywhere as a result, and it's really frustrating because I thought I had used them all and gotten the air pockets out of them, and apparently not, because this one is still trying to squeeze out. So this just will give Santa a little bit of interest, like on his cuffs, like where the white is. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little. And that's the inside, so it probably would not be glittery, but sure it is. It's glittery today. And that just adds a little bit of interest to Santa as well. Okay, so that's gonna get set aside to dry. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel, and I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate Tracie asking me to be a part of this collaboration. So thank you for being here. Bye.